And Tyler alongside Alan Smith. It's right here.
Yeah, just put that like.
Hello, Dukes fans.
You on color or you on play-by-play?
Ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. I'll do play-by-play. I got you. The OPRF Huskers versus. It's going to be Vaughn Osga against Damien Glotz today.
Are we on?
And we're live from Clownsdale's.
Here, you want to grab this?
Welcome live to Clarence East Field as we have a West Suburban Conference matchup between the Lady Dukes and the OPRF Huskies. I'm Charlie Heuer alongside
Matuesz Janowski, making our commentating duo debut for 2024 as we get started.
The Huskies start off with the ball into the middle. The Huskies come into this game with a 2-5 record, and the Dukes come into the game with an 8-0 record. The Dukes have been dominant thus far in their season. Mati, what do the Dukes need to do in this game to continue their dominant form?
I mean, they just got to stick to their game. They've done everything right so far. You know, they had a tougher game last time out against South Elgin, but they stuck to their game and they got it done. They got to find their star players up top, Michaela Quinn and Sophia Musial, and they'll get the job done.
Most definitely just got to stick to the recipe that's working for the Dukes, as it is a OPRF throwing on the far side. And the Husky defender looks to clear the lines.
Number 4 leading scorer.
Huskies with a good spell of possession there, but ball goes out for a Duke throw-in. Pretzi with the throw to Ebner, and now with Quinn. Pushed off the ball, but the Dukes retain possession.
Very physical start here from OPRF. Certainly not letting down. Not really scared of the 8-0 Dukes.
Yeah, a big conference matchup. This is one that the Huskies would probably love to steal a point, or maybe even all three. Now with Cole to Ebner. She finds Quinn through.
Great play there.
Can she find her player in the box? Good cross there. Myers can't quite deal with it. Back to Quinn. Defended by the Huskies, and that's going to be out for a goal kick. Good spell there from the Dukes.
Yeah, well defended from OPRF. Good to get it out of there.
I think that's what we'll see a lot of that tonight. That's exactly how the Dukes want to play. They like to get the ball in the middle and then in the attacking third play it wide to their wingers and, like we mentioned, their dynamic 3 up top and get service in the box. Is that Lily Wright? His pass is just off the mark, and that's going to be a Duke throw-in with Ebner. Tries to find Myers but cannot do so. It's in for a throw-in. Rather vicious throw in there, if I must say so. Good ball to the middle there. Won by Stella Cole. Stella Cole's been great for the Dukes this season. This is the senior's first year playing York soccer, and she's definitely been a great addition to their midfield.
Yeah, those two D1 additions in Sophia Musial and Stella Cole have had a huge impact on the Dukes so far.
It's pretty rare that you get to add 2 Division I commits on your team, especially seniors. First year playing for their school. That's a nice turn there. Combination doesn't work there. Won by Barton. One back by the Huskies. It's number 16, Anna Mrotzik, and she earns the foul.
Some physical play there from the Dukes. Mia Barton.
Lola Zarate stands over it for the Huskies. Good ball into the box there. Headed away by the Dukes. Now with Ebner. She looks to spring the counter. It's defended there. Tries to take the big touch down the line, but just gets away from her. It's going to be Hansman with the throw-in. Addison Bliss there. That's going to be off the Huskies for a Duke throw-in. All the way back to the keeper. Now with Bliss. Now with Zarate. Won by the Dukes. Myers has it. Good touch there from Myers.
Great run.
She looks to get service in the box and does. Not quite dealt with, and now it is.
Dukes are doing a good job getting it outside to their wingers and playing the balls back in.
Good run from the defender there to clear zone. Now with Lola Zarate. She's in a 1v1 with Hansman.
Great defending there.
Well defended by Hansman and even earns the foul. Textbook 1v1 defending there. That looked like number 20 for Soccer's FC, Matuesz Janowski.
Yeah, just a little better, though, to be honest. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's class there from Hansman. She takes her own free kick here. Skips through. Now with Ebner. She plays it wide to Myers. Myers looks to get to the end line. Finds the service. Cut out by the OPRF center back. But they can't quite clear it yet. Now with Bliss. To right. Now Zarate. Throw into the feet of Musial. Back to Hansman. Into the middle to Supis. Supis finds Cole. Cole into Ebner. Cleared there. Bouncing ball. Clyden shields for her keeper, and keeper does a good job fielding her position there.
I think the Dukes got to spread the ball around a little bit more to the left side. It's been a pretty dominant display from the right side, and Ava Hansman and Hannah Myers. I think they should switch it up a little, get involved. Great run here.
Good combination play there from Musial and Quinn. Quinn gets the end line. Looks to cross in.
Great ball.
Good cross there to Myers. She just can't get on the end of it. It's going to go out for a Duke corner. I think that's exactly what you're talking about there, Janowski.
You saw the impact. Great ball in from Michaela, just a tiny bit over. I think that was Myers there. They got to continue doing that, and they'll get a result.
I think the ability that the Dukes have to attack from both wings is very advantageous for them.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention they've been missing Maggie Quinn as well. Once she's back, she'll have a huge impact on one of those wings as well.
Good cross in there from Musial. Keeper just decides to punch it out. It's going to be another corner kick. Yeah, another piece that hasn't even been added to the team yet, Maggie Quinn. She's out with a foot injury.
Not to mention Tatum Maylander also out today, nursing a injury, I believe.
Yeah, it's listed as non-contact. So Supis gets the start in the middle. I believe Supis had an injury as well, and this is one of her first couple games back. Another good ball in the middle there, and nobody can get on the end of it. Wearing green at least.
Great run there from Carter.
Carter finds Ebner. Good ball there from Ebner. Out to the wing to Myers. Bliss defends, tries to keep it in, momentarily does, and now it's out for a throw.
Yeah, the Dukes have had a lot of injuries, but still played really well. Ava Hansman also being injured for a lot of the season.
Strike there from Cole.
Good effort.
Keeper off the fingertips of the keeper. It's going to be out for a corner. Yeah, I think when you look at things that are important for teams to make a run, that depth has got to be one of the first things you think of. And the Dukes have some fantastic depth, and we've seen Dobrik is not afraid to use that depth and rotate these players in.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of feels like we're just scraping the top of the iceberg right now with their full potential. They haven't had their full lineup yet this season, and they're still 8-0 running through all their opponents.
I think what Janowski's saying is it is scary.
Real scary.
Another good service in, but it's bouncing around the box. Janowski calls for a shoot in Polish, if anyone was wondering. It's going to go out for an OPRF Husky goal kick. So the Huskies are making a sub there. Looks like Wright is coming off.
Coming in number 2.
Number 2, Abby Cockrell. Looks like their captain. She's got a captain's armband on, it looks like.
Does she? Great little pressing here from the Dukes. Hannah Myers.
Now with Quinn. Gets on that left foot.
Great shot.
Good finish from Michaela Quinn. She gets on her favorite left foot and puts in the bottom right corner. Well done from the Dukes. That's that Dukes high press that has been so good for them this season. Winning the ball high up in the field, and good finish there from Michaela Quinn.
Exactly. We saw Hannah Myers close down on the defender, and OPRF tried to clear out. Michaela got on the ball, and we saw the result.
Pretty good finish. Maybe could have been better, but, it's a good finish nonetheless.
Where would you have put that one? Where?
I mean, any ball that hits the back of the net is a good shot. That's how I like to think. Although sometimes you got it maybe buried in the top ends there, but a goal is a goal for the Dukes, and that puts them up 1-0. Ball with the Huskies. Now with Zarate. Myers tracks back and does well. Off Myers for a York Duke or OPRF Husky throw-in. Sorry.
Yeah, Huskies had a little good stint at the first couple of minutes, but have been quiet ever since. It's been all Dukes since that.
Shot from deep there. Doesn't give Lewandowski too many troubles. Yeah, the Huskies did come out strong there, but it seems the Dukes both teams, I would say, have settled into the game. There's a little collision there in the middle of the field. Into the middle. It's Molly Castle, the Husky leading scorer for the season. I believe she has 5 goals on the year. It's going to be a throw-in for Pretzi on the far side. Finds Supos.
Great touch and turn from her there. That's what Lightning soccer training does to you. Shout out Serge Greco.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a great operation running over there, and it's helping the players in the community. You got to love it.
Yeah, I think they got 3-4 players just from the Lady Dukes varsity squad training there.
You gotta credit the 8-0 start to the Lightning soccer over there. I mean,
gotta give him his flowers
for sure. Sergio Greco, ladies and gentlemen, Elmhurst's finest. Now with Bliss, Whitmore, and that's gonna be out for a Husky throw-in. Whitmore takes it. Finds Parmar. Good move there. But covered by Hansman. And now won by Cole. She looks to play the ball in the channel to Musial. Musial gives chase. Covered by Clyden. And cleared by the OPRF keeper. Mia Pretzi, long one down the line. Michaela Quinn gets on the end of it. Her cross is deflected and into the hands of the keeper.
Yeah, we saw that Indiana track and field speed there, getting to that ball.
Yeah, that is. She's pretty quick, I would say.
Decent runner.
Yeah, you could say that. Talked about it last stream. It's inspirational what she does with those bad knees of hers. If you watched last game, you know she has a knee disease, you know, but battles through it and scores a goal even, I guess. I mean, it's pretty amazing from number 14.
Truly inspirational.
Yeah, no, I mean it's great. It's gonna be a free kick for the Huskies. Good bit of play there from the Huskies to beat the Dukes' pressure momentarily.
I mean, Huskies, they're still trying to play their game. They're trying to connect a few passes, hold the ball a little. They're not really shying away, per se.
Credit to them. Parmar wide. Looks like that. I don't know who that is. It's going to be out for a Husky throw. Yeah, I mean, the Dukes are looking like they're sitting back in a little bit more of a block at the moment. But credit to the Huskies. I mean, they're trying to play their game, and like we mentioned, they haven't really changed their game plan too much to match this 8-0 team.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game of Coach Zales. You saw it with the boys' team in the fall, led them to an undefeated regular season, and he's implementing that same game with the Lady Huskies.
Ball now with Quinn. Her cross to the back post. No one gets on the end of it. Ebner gives chase. That's Bliss there. She wins it. Bliss takes it herself.
Good run here.
Bliss finds Simkowski for the 1-2. Cut out by Hansman. And Carter defends it well. Whitmore looks to find Simkowski but cannot do so. Cole looks to find Musial in behind. What a ball.
Offsides here.
And this one's going to come back as the AR
That was a close
puts his flag up. That was close. That is one where Clarence D. Eastfield could use maybe the VAR, the video assistant referee, and, you know,
Yeah.
replay that one. But nonetheless, great ball from Cole there. And
I believe you got it right there. It was a close one, but kudos to the ref.
well done, ref.
Yeah. Shout out Stripes.
Yeah, good play from Stripes, I guess. Huskies taking their sweet time on the free kick and rolls one right to Cole. Now with Quinn.
Track and field. Get on your horse.
Get on your horse. She
horse.
turns on the Jets. Finds Musial in the middle. And that shot goes in.
There you go.
Just like that. The lead is now 2.
You saw it there. Michaela Quinn got on her horse. Absolutely burnt the right back from the Huskies, and great finish from Sophia Musial there.
That's what that attacking 3 can do to you. I mean, they stay high, they win the ball, and all it takes is 2 passes, and you're picking it up out of the back of your net. The Lady Dukes are dangerous, and they extend the lead to 2-0. Klink comes in the game at right wing for Myers. Let's see it. Ball to Molly Castle. It's going to be offside on the Huskies. Lewandowski's going to take it. Plays it long. It's going to roll to the Huskies. Goes out for a Duke throw-in. Dukes go long. Musial gives chase. Well done by the right back there. Finds their keeper.
What pressure?
Heavy touch.
Goalie
ball's
felt the
headed.
pressure there.
Yeah, I mean, that Dukes press is no joke. You know, they say pressure makes diamonds, but it can also burst your pipes. And thus far, the Huskies' pipes are burst. That has been...
Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, I mean, 2 goals from that press. I mean, the second goal came from a press a little deeper on the field, but...
Nonetheless.
Press. The pipes are bursted, and the Huskies need a plumber. Now with Ebner. She switches the field to Klink. Good ball there from Ebner, but it's covered by Whitmore. It's going to be a throw-in for the Dukes. Hansman. Finds Ebner. Good move there from Ebner. Although she dribbles into traffic. Won by Bliss. Good touch there for Parmar. Parmar takes her space. She looks to switch the field. Back to Parmar. Good feet here.
Nice little play here from the Huskies. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I mean, it's brutal. One back by the Dukes. It's going to go out for a Duke throw. I mean, we've seen good spells of, I wouldn't say spells, maybe stints from the Huskies, but they haven't been able to string. They haven't really been able to connect their midfield to their front line. Simkowski's a little bit isolated up top, as now it's Molly Castle. She looks to play Simkowski through, but that ball is cut out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Addison Bliss has had a pretty good game so far down this left side, but they can't really connect it all together.
Ball comes out to Whitmore. Good pass in there. Finds Parmar. Good tackle there from Hansman.
No nonsense.
Wide to Bliss. Good touch from Bliss, but Carter does well to defend it.
Yeah, Carter told her to hit the weight room there.
Yeah, that was well done by Kate Carter to deal with it.
Yeah.
Whitmore throwing at the box. Tries to find Castle, but cannot do so.
Yeah, Will Carter could have never defended that. Shout out Kate Carter.
Yeah, I believe Kate Carter has taught her older brother everything he knows.
Not everything yet. Can't show all the secrets. Again, get on your horse, kid.
Big touch in behind. A little too heavy there from Quinn. A little bit like Mo Salah there, the lefty with some pace on the wing. I mean, you could see some similarities.
I see it.
Although he is an Egyptian star in the Premier League. But, you know, the pace is there for sure.
Who you got on a 100-meter dash? Quinn or Salah?
Personally, I have Damian Glotz, the York Dukes
Who?
kicker.
Who?
He was a star player on the boys team this year, but also known for his sweet field goals. You know, some might say that Glotz has square wheels, but you know, once he gets into his stride, he can move as well as anyone. So Damian Glotz for you, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I also heard that he was a bit of a, what do you call it, tap-in merchant on the boys team this year.
Yeah,
didn't run much.
You know, goals are goals, right? Someone's got to do it. If someone's got to do it, someone's got to do the job. Good move there from Castle. Puts it right through the wickets. But the ball is just a little too heavy. Yeah, I mean, you know, tap-ins, they count just as much as a 25-yard shot.
That's fair.
And someone's got to do the job. So
Goal's a goal.
Goal is a goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Lady Dukes. Speaking of goals, it's going out for a Dukes throw. What a beautiful day here in Elmhurst. I mean, just a week
Gorgeous.
ago, during the South Elgin game, I mean, we're bundled up in jackets, and Janowski's got shorts and a short sleever on. Is it summer? Matuesz?
Pretty much, I'd say. You know, once you get into that 60 range, might as well skip school and just hit the beach.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. Obviously, we're all optimistic that it stays at this weather, and we'd like to think so. But, you know, we've all lived in the Midwest long enough to know that this is good ball there.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Great defending from Barton.
Very good defending from Barton there. I mean, we all know that it'll be freezing cold within probably a week.
Yeah, don't put your winter coat away just yet.
Yeah, I would keep it out for the season. Yeah, as Hansman gets tripped up there and she gets her foul. I mean, I don't think we're getting this weather consistently till maybe May.
I agree. I heard Damien still wanted to build a snowman this Saturday. He said there's a little snow on the forecast, but
Interesting.
yeah, a little odd. But
Speaking of weather, how about the solar eclipse yesterday?
that was pretty neat.
That was neat. I thought, you know, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be a touch darker, but nonetheless, I thought it was really cool. Hansman looks to find Quinn, but cannot do so.
Yeah, those solar eclipses really important. You get those glasses. Don't wanna hurt your retinas there.
That ball is a little odd, but finds Quinn on the left wing. Back to Pretzi. Into Myers. Bit of a heavy touch, and it's won by the Huskies, actually. Castle looks to release Silkaitis. Good defending there from Barton. Now with Myers to Ebner. Looks to find Quinn through. Flag stays down. She tries her luck. Dealt with by the keeper.
Yeah, great hands from the keeper there.
She punts one out here to Bliss. But Hansman does a great job to win it for the Dukes. And still Hansman.
Strong play there from Hansman.
Looks like she
Great
won her
effort.
foul. Yeah, Hansman's been very good down this right side for the Dukes so far.
Rocking the all pink. Got the headband and the cleats. Would you call that drip, Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty big on the look good, feel good, play good, so whatever works. Whatever works. Hansman puts one in the box, and it goes through everybody.
Pressed here by Quinn.
And it's going to be not quite cleared, actually. Looks like the Dukes have made a little bit of a tactical change. I think it looks like Hannah Myers is playing in the striker position, and Sophia Musial has dropped into a little bit of a deeper role into the midfield. Something we haven't really seen this season from the Dukes, but the versatility from both players obviously helps the squad.
Yeah, you just
Ebner gets her foul there.
gotta trust the gaffer. Steven Dobrik knows what he's doing.
You'd like to think so. Cole stands over it. Ball into the box.
Great ball.
Quinn's on the end of it. Swarmed by Huskies. And won by Palmer. Pressed by Quinn. And cleared by the Huskies. But won by Cole. Ball in behind from Pretzi rolls out to nobody. And it is going to be a Duke's goal kick. I see you.
Got some of the York volleyball fans.
Yeah, you look down to your left. Quite the supporter section down there.
I know. Yeah.
Castle out to the wing. Ball inside to Zarate. She tries her luck, but keeper deals with it. Lewandowski goes long. Won by Whitmore. Finds the feet of Castle, but won by Ebner.
Fans getting loud here.
Cole with the ball tries to find Myers in behind, but that ball's cut out. And the ball wide is just a little. Ball with Hansman. Carter breaks the line but can't find the feet of Quinn. Parmar sprays it wide. Zarate can't handle it. Now with Quinn. She cuts back.
Looking for some support here.
Finds Pretzi. Her cross is blocked. But to the feet of Cole. She tries her luck. And the keeper does her job. So we're just under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Now Whitmore. Won by the Dukes. Good move there from Usual. Played wide to Klink. She can't get service in, but it's going to be out for a Duke throw. Throw into the box to Myers, but won there by Parmer. Out to Zarate. She's pushed off the ball by Quinn. Quinn finds Myers. Well defended there. Cole tiptoes through the tulips. Wide to Quinn. She tries her cross.
Handball.
Looks like a handball there.
You go.
And the ref calls it. Although he said it was a free kick. Looked like it was a handball in the box. Stripes might be a tad confused here. Signals the handball, but he's going to line it outside the box.
It's black.
So it is going to be a set piece outside the box. Hansman stands over it.
Can we see a Dybala type effort here?
Go for it herself.
Might as well.
About to find out. She opts for the cross. Finds the head of Myers.
Pull in.
She nods it just wide. It's a goal kick for the Huskies. Whitmore into the middle. Won by Musial. Once again, that press by the Dukes has won them the ball. Myers back to Ebner. Wide to Klink, but she cannot hold on to it. One back again by Ebner. And out for a throw-in for the Dukes.
Yeah, the Huskies have done well defensively since that last goal from Michaela Quinn. Shut it down a little.
I believe the last goal was Sophia Musial, wasn't it?
What? Oh, you are right. There was assist
Nonetheless,
from Michaela Quinn.
Nonetheless,
You know, your second goal.
They have tidied things up in the back. The Dukes have had chances, but have not been able to get on the end of any of them. A lot less time and space in the box for the Dukes. One here by Myers. She finds Musial. Pressured by Cockrell. She looks to release Quinn, but that ball's cut out. And played long. Won by Cole. Played in the middle.
Loose ball there.
Not really to anybody, but won by the Huskies. Here's Wright on it now. She drives and gets
Tracked down by Cole. She's not having it. Arms out.
Wow.
Yellow card. Wow. All right.
Wow. Ref did not like that one bit. And I'll tell you what, that was probably as clean as it gets from Cole.
That
She
was
does well.
She just tracked her down. I thought that was clean. I don't know about you,
Looked
Charlie.
clean, tracked her down, got her body in between the ball, and got a little physical, but ref brings out the yellow. And looks
Another
like
yellow card here for Coach Marcus Roy. Yes, no?
I don't know. I mean, looking to have a chat. He's not very pleased with the call, and nor should he be.
I mean,
Conversation continues between Stripes and still talking to the dugout over there.
I believe that's the same ref that gave me a red card, actually. Matter of fact.
Wow. Whitmore
Certainly
goes long.
doesn't like the Dukes, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he's a Hilltopper, perhaps. More of a Hilltopper guy himself. He doesn't really like the Dukes, but ball won by the Dukes, but that just has a little too much heat for Ebner.
Can you blame the guy? I love them Hilltoppers.
I'm not a big Hilltopper guy myself. I'm more of a Duke. Good move there. Looks in the middle for Palmer, but cannot find her. Long ball to Myers. She gives chase back to the keeper. Myers pressures. Pretty well done from the keeper. It's going to go right to the Dukes, but does well under pressure. Cockrell wins it back. Plays to Whitmore. Whitmore to Palmer. Palmer looks to connect to Bliss. Cannot do so, but wins the throw in. As Stripes stops the clock. Comes over to have a chat with the AR. Who knows what they're talking about. And play resumes. Quick little mothers meeting, but middle of the game, might as well. It's probably best. Make sure Stripes are on the same page. That ball goes to the feet of Quinn, but she wins it now. To Supus. To Musial, back to Supus. Now with Ebner. Pressed by Palmer. But Ebner retains possession and tries to find Klink, but cannot do so. Good move from Palmer. Finds Bliss. Bliss drives into the middle. Switches the field. A little physical there from Musial. Ref calls advantage.
Game getting a little bit physical now here towards the end of the second half. Parents also getting louder.
As Stella serves her time on the bench for that yellow card. Now she's back in the game. Just over 3 minutes left in this half. Pretzi with the throw. Goes long to Myers. Myers looks to hold it up, but cannot do so. And it's going to go out for a Huskies throw.
I think the Huskies got to get a little bit of a offensive stint here to close the half if they want anything to change here. I mean, they've struggled getting it into the final third. Strong play there from Stella
strong
Cole.
challenge there from Cole. Wonder how she'll have to change her second half a little bit based on that yellow card. Ball into the middle. Good play there from the Huskies. Now with Castle. She releases Wright. Now with Wright. Ball in the middle. It's a good idea, but a little too much
kept
heat.
in there.
Kept in from the Huskies, and that ball is just wide for a goal kick. Yeah, it looks like Carter was trying to shield it, but the OPRF player just got around her and got her toe to it.
Great effort there from the Husky.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more what we're looking for from the Huskies to get back in this game. I mean, we've seen some stints of possession. But they're going to definitely have to get forward a little more, obviously, to equalize this game. Ref's going to call for a little free kick around the 30-yard line. Cockrell's going to get over it, and the Huskies are going to send numbers into the box. Just under 1:30 to play here in Elmhurst in the first half. Ball into the box. Doesn't find anybody, and then just rolls to the hands of Lewandowski. A little bit nervy there to end the half. That would have been a tough goal to concede for the Dukes. Lewandowski goes long to Matuesz. And now with Palmer. Good move there from Palmer. And finds right. Palmer. A little collision with Cole, and Cole's down now. Cole still down behind the play. Ref's going to stop play. Cole went into a challenge there with Palmer, and it looks to be a little shaken up. Maybe it looks to be the foot or the ankle of Cole.
I think the Huskies are sitting a little bit too low for my liking. I believe they're leaving their front three and their 10 a little bit isolated.
Yeah, definitely. All the possession we've seen, while it is nice to have possession, all the possession has been, in front of the Dukes. It hasn't really been too threatening to the Dukes, and I think that's definitely going to be a halftime adjustment for the Huskies in order to really press for a result in the second half.
Exactly, and we all know possession doesn't matter unless you get the goal into the back of the net.
Very true. Ball with Palmer. Defended by Matuesz.
Great defending there.
Yeah, that ball goes out for a throw-in. Whitmore. A little bit of urgency from the Huskies, trying to spring one last attack before the half. Cleared by Matuesz.
5 seconds here.
That'll about do it for the half, unless Tendy just scores from the other box. That's going to be the half for the Lady Dukes. 2-0 lead for the Lady Dukes going into halftime. Stay with us. All right, welcome back to Clarence C. East Field for the second half of this Lady Dukes soccer game. The Dukes are up 2-0. What do you think the Dukes need to do to close this one out?
Yeah, I think OPRF is doing what they can to stay in this game because of their aggressiveness, not just because of their talent level. I think if the Dukes match that aggressiveness with the talent already being there for them, they can put a nail in the coffin to this 2-0 lead.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's pretty spot on there. It's going to go out for an OPRF throw-in. It'll be interesting to see if the Huskies look to commit some more numbers forward. Being down 2-0, you got to kind of make your move here, and they've been rather defensive thus far. So, ball with Silkaitis now. Parmar can't handle it. She gets it back. Plays it wide to Zarate, but that one rolls out.
Yeah, number 3 in white has been a great winger for OPRF, providing a lot of speed on the edge, moving the ball into enemy territory.
Good ball in behind from Usual. Quinn gets, wow, cleared off the line there from the Husky defender. Great hustle there.
Great hustles, right?
Quinn thought she had her second of the night, but didn't really put it away there. Kind of just rolled it past the keeper.
Those are the little things OPRF brings to the table. Really gritty team. You know, gave it her 110%. Best job for that, and it results no goal for the Dukes.
Most definitely. Hanging on by a thread here. It's going to be a corner for the Dukes. Ava Hansman is the taker. Her ball in the box. Header by Duke. Flipped over by Silkaitis, and she gives chase, but Mutual is there to cover. Back to Barton. Good play there from the Dukes. Win possession. Ball with Ebner now. She finds Hansman. Hansman's ball to nobody. Now with Wright. Well defended there from Hansman. Hansman's been great on that right side, not only on the ball, but she's been very good in her defending moments. Huskies in possession.
What up, TJ?
Woo.
How's the second half going?
Yeah, I mean, the Huskies have had one goal line clearance, but good turn there. Wow. Finds Silkaitis to right. Cole's got to be careful. She's on a yellow. Finds Parmer. Good little switch there from Parmer.
Yeah, good ball movement here from the Huskies. Nice little run here.
Good feet there. She cuts inside. Finds Silkaitis. Gets it again. Her shot.
Wow. Nice little play there.
Very good play there from the Huskies, although still lacking that finishing product.
Yeah, Addison Bliss there again. She's been pretty dangerous down that left side all game long.
Quinn now on it.
Looking for help.
She's got 2 on her. Does well to keep possession. Finds Mutual. Now Ebner. To Supos. Sets it to Cole.
Nice little move there.
Back to Supos. Touches a bit heavy. Duke stay in possession. Now it's Myers. She's going to look to get service in. There's Bliss there to shield it out for a goal kick.
Yeah, great defending there from Bliss.
She does well. It's going to be an OPRF goal kick. Stripes calls a foul. Parmer is limping it off. And she tries to run it off. It's going to be a goal or a free kick. Pardon me. Ball to right. She tries to hold it up. and does so to Silkaitis, back to right. Little miscue, but Wright's still on it. And Hansman lays the boom, shielding that one out.
Wow. Even the cameraman got animated there.
Yeah, that was clean, but that was a hit. I mean, that's what happens when you have 3 brothers in the house, in the Hansman household. Crossing from Myers, and it's going to be a corner kick.
See the toughness there from number 16 of the Huskies. Trying to limp it off, refusing to leave the game.
It just goes back to the point made earlier about this Husky team. They're definitely a gritty team. A little bit young in some spots, and definitely a little bit, maybe a bit of a talent gap in some spots, but they definitely have that work rate. Interesting ball there. I mean, usual hits the post. Not sure if she could do that again if she tried, but nonetheless, it's going to be a foul on the Dukes. It's going to be a free kick. Essentially a goal kick. Plays wide here to Zarate. Zarate again. Good little move.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike there as we just made the same call. Goes out for a Duke throw-in. It's going to be Pretzi. Pretzi finds the feet of Ebner. She retains possession. Back to Pretzi. Tries to find Ebner again, but that ball's cut out. Silkaitis gives chase. Carter does well to just, no nonsense, get that out of there. And she earns herself a free kick as well.
Great play there from Carter. Working hard to make up for her teammate's mistake. And Duke's ball.
Kate Carter's been great this season. I believe she's just a freshman.
She is. I believe, yeah, also a varsity basketball player. So quite the athlete there.
What does Kate Carter not do? That's probably a better question to be asking here. But she's been great in the back. A little bit of inexperience, but you can't even tell it. As the ball is won, and now with Wright. Back to Bliss. Finds Palmer on the other side.
Yeah, the Huskies aren't getting discouraged. You see them even almost midway through the second half. Although down 2-0, they're still trying to play their game. Nice little run here.
Very good run. A little bit of a miscommunication between Silkaitis and the ball carrier. That's Aguilar Ripley on that left side. She's been a spark plug in the second half. Yeah, I mean, this OPRF team, although they're down 2-0 and haven't really had all the chances on goal, they're not going away.
Yeah, we've seen flashes of it. Few nice runs to start the second half, but still got to put one in the back of the net.
Ball with Pretzi. She goes long to Ebner. It's going to go out for a OPRF throw.
Barton now. Kicks it away for a Huskies throw-in.
Throw in there. Just a ball into the box there. Put in the mixer. Why not? Dealt with by Carter. Now with Musial. OPRF defender comes flying in.
Tough play there.
Ref gives advantage. It's right now. Cole does really well to defend that cleanly. She's on a yellow card from the first half.
Not shying away there, though. Still makes the big tackle inside the box.
Got to do what you got to do. Big throw. What a throw there. Right on the money. It's like a quarterback almost, just kind of throwing a little dime piece.
Something like that.
Hansman's pass rolls out for a Husky throw.
Or Duke's throw here. Must have been a deflection.
Wow. Defeated Musial. She tries to find Pretzi, but that pass is intercepted by Lola Zarate. And now with Wright. Wright finds Aguilar Ripley, but well defended there by Hansman. And it's going to go all the way back to the back line here.
Yeah, it seems that the Huskies are having a little bit more possession in the Duke's half here.
Ball with Palmer. She finds Simkowski. Good hold-up play there to Wright.
Nice little turn there.
Out to Aguilar Ripley. Back to her. Now is Zarate. Almost looked like an attempt at goal, but that's not going to cause too much trouble. It's going to be a throw in for the Huskies. Yeah, the Huskies have definitely worked into a little bit of a more, little collision there. The Huskies have definitely worked into a little more attacking position here. Definitely a halftime adjustment. Here's Aguilar Ripley, a little heavy touch. Cole disposes of it. Ball in the box, dealt with for a moment by Barton. Palmer tries her luck. Puts it through the upright. Definitely a much higher line from the Huskies. And the Dukes have been a little bit in their own half here at the beginning of this second half. Out for an OPRF throw. Husky fans giving their support. Ball rolls through to Aguilar Ripley. She makes her move, but defended again by the Dukes.
Yeah, the Duke center backs and Kate Carter and Mia Barton have been doing well all game, getting away from danger. You see those big clearances again there from Kate Carter.
Yeah, Duke's just weathering the storm a little bit right now. It's a good spell of attacking possession from OPRF. As that one goes out for an OPRF throw again, that's Bliss. Throw into right, back to Bliss. To the feet of Simkowski. I mean, that's good football there from the Huskies. Off the throw-in. Oh, a little collision there between Zarate and Cole.
Yeah, again, the Huskies just circulating the ball side to side, keeping the ball a little bit. Nice little pressure here from Sophia.
Good pressure from Musial.
Here comes Quinn.
Quinn wins it. She's on her right foot. Doesn't like what she sees. Looks to get on her left. And the opportunity closes. Yeah, I mean, the Huskies have had all the right ideas. They've lacked a little bit of quality in moments, and the Dukes have definitely capitalized on that. Good Huskies team, though, to be fair. Their ideas are definitely there.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that record of theirs is a little bit misleading, I must say.
Most definitely.
They've looked better than a 2-5 team so far.
I would 100% agree. I think, yeah, I mean, their play style is I must say, it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's
nice
how the game's supposed
based.
to be played, for sure. It's ball into the box from Cole, headed away by OPRF. Now with Simkowski. Aguilar Ripley. She looks to play Zarate through, but knocked down to Simkowski. Back to Ripley. She's one-on-one. Cuts inside again, but defended by the Dukes. Finds the feet of Musial. She turns. She's got Quinn on the left. 4v2. Plays Quinn. She's in the 1v1. Onto that left foot. Gets the shot off, but not much danger there.
Looks like she might have gotten stepped on towards the end of that shot. Should be good, though.
Heavy touch there from Palmer.
Our analyst in the background, TJ Silkaitis, didn't really like that touch.
Sub here, it's going to be Audrey Jeffrey
Coming
into the
for-
game for Adriana Supos. Now with Musial, she spins. It's a cross in, but dealt with. Throw in for Pretzi. She finds the feet of Musial. Good pass there to Ebner. She has a shot right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Here to Palmer. Sets it. Good idea to Zarate. She finally gets on the end of it.
Well defended there for Mia Pretzi. Here comes Telekol. Big collision there.
Big challenge from Cole.
Great ball.
Great switch of play to Myers. She's on sides too. Gets a little tangled up in it, but she's still on it.
Myers a little shake and bake here. Plays it back to Hansman.
Hansman to Jeffrey. She takes a touch in the box, but gets cleared, but only as far as Cole. And now with Pretzi. Plays it wide to Quinn. She looks to get her crossing and does. And that's a goal. Sophia Musial. Looked like she was covered, but great finish there from Musial.
Yeah, great goal there from the Dukes. We saw earlier Huskies having a lot of the possession, but Dukes were able to settle down, move the ball around a little bit, and we saw again that dangerous left side with Michaela Quinn being their defender and playing the ball in. And then Sophia Musial finishing it off to give the Dukes a 3-0 lead.
Great finish there from Musial. Dukes didn't really have numbers up in the box, but the cross was right on her, and she does well to steer it into the goal. You got to think that the Huskies are going to have to start changing things. You know, they try to stick to their style of play, but down 3-0. 22 minutes left. It's about time to make their move.
You think it's a little too late, or you think always can make a game of it?
I mean, I would say there's still a lot of ball game left. 22 minutes. I mean, a lot can happen in 22 minutes, Janowski. But I think the way that the Huskies are playing right now, they're going to have to be a little more aggressive. I think they're being a little passive. While possession is good, you know, a lot of square passes from the Huskies and a lot of backwards passes. They haven't had all those like penetrating passes, breaking lines, and dangerous balls in behind or anything of that sort.
Exactly. I completely agree with you. I think they gotta, take a little bit more risks, get some more numbers up. They're sitting back a little bit, which you can't do if you're down 3-0 in a conference game like this is.
Yeah. Ball with Bliss now. She goes back to her keeper. Good ball there to Ripley.
Yeah, great distribution there.
Headed away by Cole. And Myers earns the foul. It's going to be Hansman on it from about the 40. Looks like she's maybe lining it up to put in the box. Dukes keep 5 back. She does put it in the box.
Not a bad ball.
Good service. Played away, but once again to the feet of Cole. Good move and good ball to Cole. Tries to find Quinn, but it's just not quite there. Defended by the Huskies. It's going to be out for a Duke throw-in. Sub coming on here for the Dukes. It looks like it's going to be Julia Klink on for Hannah Myers on the right wing.
Yeah, Myers has done well to this point.
Play resumes. Dukes lose possession, but do a good job to repress and earn another throw-in. Pretzi back to Cole. She puts a ball into the box. Now with Wright. Huskies look to break. Hansman cuts that one out and earns a foul. I must say, I feel like the refs been calling some interesting fouls this game.
A
few ticky-tacky fouls that I think if I was playing, I'd be a little upset with.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, but at the same time, each ref is a little bit different.
Sure.
He wants to keep the game clean, doesn't want it to get out of control. So,
yeah.
But I completely agree. I would not be happy with some of these calls.
As long as it's consistent both ways, it's all that matters.
Exactly. Shout out to all those IHSA refs out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty thankless job, but where would we be without him? Ball won by Cole. Out to Quinn. She looks to get on her horse. Instead plays Musial through. Musial has a shot, but that's going to go into the side net.
Great ball there from Quinn. Musial also does well to bring it across, just not able to get it on target.
Thus far in the game, all 3 goals, if you look back at them, they haven't really had, too many numbers in the box, the Dukes. I feel like the front 3 of Musial, Quinn, and Myers, for the most part, has been enough for the Dukes. The Huskies have not quite been able to handle it. It's not like they have been, crashing the box and getting a lot of opportunities from that.
Yeah, that just shows how good that front line of the Dukes really is. They don't exactly need the support per se.
As the Dukes or the Huskies have to make a sub for an injury. Play resumes. Dukes win a foul on top of the box. Klink wins the foul. Husky fans expressing a little bit of, they weren't too pleased with the call, I must be honest.
It's just some of the frustration of the game spilling over there. Down 3-0 with 17 minutes left.
You have to think if Quinn can put this one in the back of the net, that's probably the nail in the coffin. She lines it up.
A little Ryder Cole type range on the left foot.
Gets it over the wall.
It's a good effort.
But over the bar as well, so that is no good.
It's a good effort, just couldn't get it quite down.
Solid effort there from number 14. Monty, how are your free kicks these days?
The right foot's pretty solid, but left foot needs some work. Ever since I touched the ball, the left foot needed work, but
Have you ever, gave it that work or not really? Kind of just been.
See, I think for the first about 12 years of my life, I tried to give it the work, and then everything after that, if I've gotten this far, who needs a left foot, I guess.
Yeah, just kind of. why fix it if it's not broken
Yeah,
type thing. Yeah, I mean,
Gets right foot gets the job done.
what more needs to be said?
Exactly that.
Ref issues a caution there.
Kind of similar to my juggling ability, you know.
With your feet or with your hands?
No, with my feet, you know.
Okay.
Also gone 17 years, always needed work, but again, got me to this point, so.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really juggle in games, do you?
Yeah, you know, they say it could help you with ball control, but it's just a myth, if you ask me.
It's a hoax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You a big juggler yourself?
You know, as the OPRF Huskies have a little bit of a break here, I'll get back to that. Looks like Bliss, she pulls it back and goes back again, but hard challenge from Hansman. Yeah, you know, I can juggle. I mean, I'm not like type of guy that's going to go out and like do 3,000 juggles for you and a couple around the worlds. I mean, I'll give you an around the world or as many juggles as you want, but I'm not really the type of guy that's just going to go out there and pull out all the tricks, you know what I mean? At least juggling-wise, I feel like that's kind of a little bit pointless.
Yeah, no, I agree. A guy I know, Joseph Carnessis, he's a big juggler, let me tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah, that kid on my team, he's always with the ball at his feet, juggling, not juggling. Kid's a little crazy if you ask me.
Gotcha. Ball on the far side. Looks like Palmer there. Now Zarate, heavy touch. Pretty big challenge there from Abner, and that's going to be a foul. I think that's the right call there. Pretty physical play from both sides. It's going to be Abby Cockrell on the ball. She looks to have a strike. Puts it on target, but it's just a little bit of catching practice for Ava Lewandowski.
Yeah, well done there from Lewandowski, you know. It's been a little quiet for her so far, but kept it clean when she needed to.
Yeah, important to stay engaged in the game, even when you don't have the most action. Throwing on the far side. Bliss throws it backwards. Just under 13:30 to play here. Mati, do you have any hidden talents that you could share with the broadcast?
You know, I like to say I'm a good bowler actually, but I think the game needs some work.
Yeah.
I heard you came close to breaking 200 this weekend. But
Yeah.
just couldn't. Great
Good
tackle there.
Great tackle there from Hansman. Right to the Huskies, but good tackle nonetheless. Bliss drives with it. Looks to release Ripley and does. Her touch, not quite around Carter, and she does a fantastic job to shield it out for a goal kick. Yeah, you know, I like to bowl. I like to get out of the lanes, probably even more than the next guy. But, yeah, it was a bit of a tough round for me this past weekend. I dropped a 191.
Wow.
Just kind of felt like the pins weren't falling. You know, I thought I was putting the ball in a good spot, and you know, sometimes the pins don't drop for you, and that's bowling. And you know what? That's life. Sometimes the pins just don't drop, and you know what? You live to bowl another day. And you want to go bowling sometime soon, Mati? Maybe tomorrow or something?
I think that's a great idea, and I couldn't have said that better, Heuer. That statement from you, truly inspirational.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Ball in the middle to Zarate now. Sprayed wide to Ripley. Tries to find Cockrell, but rolls to Zarate. Solid turn from Palmer in the pocket, but the ball is played away from Quinn. It's going to be a throw in. Dukes look to make 2 subs. And the ref does not let them. Interesting there.
He's having none of that.
No, yeah, he was not having any of it. And
Or is he? Oh, it's an injury here. Number 16.
That's Audrey Jeffrey. She's down on the play. We'll be right back.
The Huskies coming together here. A little team talk with 11 minutes left. You know, still some time left to play, but it's going to be a tough mountain to climb if they intend to try and come back from this.
Yeah, definitely looking to make their last little push here. Hopefully get one.
Hey, but you never know.
You never know what. Or you just never know.
You never know.
You do
Game's
never
not
know.
over till it's over.
It's not. The game ain't over till it's over. I just liked how you said never know.
I mean, you know, I'm sure the viewers got what I was getting at there.
They picked up what you were putting down.
Exactly that. I think you're the only one that didn't get that one.
Maybe I was behind the play on that. That's on me.
Yeah, too locked in on the game, I guess.
Yeah, the Dukes made another sub. It was Myers for Musial, and then Supos for Audrey Jeffrey. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Bliss. To Whitmore. Good ball to Palmer, but just a little too much heat on that one. Barton looks to find Coin and cannot do so. It's going to be a OPRF throw-in.
Charlie, were you able to catch any of that UConn-Purdue game last night? Here
Hey
come
now.
the Dukes.
Hey now. Myers tries her luck. Keeper's there covered.
Good effort there.
Yeah, you know, I caught a little bit of it. You know, I saw the final score, obviously, watched a little bit of the game. I mean, UConn was just dominant team. Coach Hurley's got the boys going. They were just much better than everyone else, weren't they? I felt like, I mean, you win the national championship by 16, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I agree, and I believe
Early ball into the box. That's not a bad cross there, but nobody's home.
I believe their average margin of victory throughout the tournament was about 23 points, which is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, I'd say that'll do the trick.
Yeah.
But, you know, Purdue is a good team, obviously. Zach Edey, just absolutely massive.
You a fan of his?
Great turn there from Zarate. Good bit of play here from the Huskies. Wright looks to play Ripley in. Ball a little too early, still bouncing. Cleared by Cole, but only as far as Zarate. Good footwork here from Zarate, but pressed from Supos. You know,
Great
good little
move there
from Quinn. Cuts inside, keeps it, and finds Cole.
Great ball there.
That is a very good ball there from Cole.
Yeah, Cole's been calm all night at that number 6 position. Done well. Breaking up play and just distributing the ball.
Yeah, circulating the ball.
Great tackle there from Mia Pretzi.
Good ball to Quinn. She can't quite get in the end of it. Yeah, you know, talking about that Purdue game and Zach Edey, you know, obviously he gets a lot of hate, and I'll be honest, some of that hate is coming from me. But also,
I'm on that same boat, Charlie. I'm not a fan of his.
I think also at the end of the day, you take that out of it. I mean, he's just a guy doing his job. I mean, people say, like, they don't like the way he plays and it's too direct. I mean, I'm not sure what you want the guy to do. He's 7'4" for Pete's sake.
Not his fault for that.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing what he does best. He's laying the ball in the bucket, and I mean, he's dropping 40 on your favorite team. I mean, he's getting the job done. Now, I mean, for a guy that big, how are we missing free throws? Or, I mean, layups, sorry. How are we missing layups? I mean, he could put his hand, it's like a cookie jar. He's just dropping it in there, and you'll see him just smoke some layups. As that attempt is wide.
Yeah, it's also a little easy to say from your couch there. You're
I mean,
also playing in, what is that, the State Farm Dome or whatever you call it in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, you got like 80,000 there.
Millions watching on TV, and you got Charlie Heuer sitting on the couch chomping on some potato chips.
Sure, but I think if you just look at it, the guy's 7'4". I mean, he is an absolute monster. He is a giant.
Yeah, no.
And he's just like smoking layups. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, he should be making.
What are we doing?
Do you have the ED over there, or just noticing something there?
No, that's just like my
just
my
your observations. I got it. Yeah.
Good move from right. She tries her luck. Covered by Lewandowski.
Yeah, another tame save there for Eva Lewandowski.
6 minutes left to play here. Interesting touch there. Finds Cole.
Duke's just trying to hold possession here as they try and play it through. Again, commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm just cursing the Duke so far.
That's okay. Physical there on the left side. Hansman defends right into Cockrell. Cockrell to the feet of Simkowski. And she releases Ripley, but that ball gets caught up.
Another great clearance there from Mia Barton.
This Duke's back line has been very good. They haven't been tested too much, but when they have been tested, they've been good. They've been doing their job.
As we come up to 5 minutes left in the game here, any players of the match so far from the respective teams?
Yeah, I mean, I think for the Dukes, obviously Sophia Musial with 2 goals, she's been great. I think a player that probably you don't really see get lost in the middle of the field. Stella Cole's been great for the Dukes, like you mentioned earlier. She's been breaking up play. And then distributing the ball and circulating the ball. But I think the Dukes have been very good all over the field. I think it's hard to pick out one player that's kind of shined above the rest. It's been a great team effort.
Yeah, you could list about 5-6 names for that award. But
sure. I think the Huskies are definitely an interesting team, though. Like you mentioned earlier, 2-5. I think it's pretty safe to say it might go to a 2-6 record after this game, but much better than the numbers, if I must say. Here's Cockrell. Nice little move in the box. Her shot is defended well by the Dukes.
Yeah, now that I look at it, the Huskies started the season off 2-0 and have lost every single game so far, so not able to.
On a bit of a stinker right now.
Yeah. Huh? Looks like they got to figure something out here.
I mean, that's when you're on a 5-game stinker and then you got to come on the road to Elmhurst in a hostile environment in Clarence D. East Field.
It's shaking. The booth is bouncing up and down right now.
Like, it's like the Bernabeu. Some call it the Bernabeu of the Midwest.
Seems like Arsenal away.
Yeah, it's a tough match, and it's proved to be that for the Huskies.
Yeah, the Huskies are going to try and turn it around on Thursday against Downers Grove South at 6:30 p.m.
A little bit of pinball here. Palmer to White to Cockrell. Won by Cole once again. I think that's another example of just her winning the ball. Quinn's on the ball. Takes a little too long, and that ball's taken off her.
Good defending there. Again, Barton keeping it clean in the back there. Foul called.
That's again displeasure from the OPRF fans, and you can't really blame them. That was a little ticky-tacky, but Dukes look to get their lines up.
I'll be looking for you on the NCAA football 14 or 25.
2 minutes left to play here. One there by Wright. Played to Hansman off the Husky, and that is going to be a Dukes goal kick, ladies and gentlemen. Lewandowski plays to Hansman.
What are you talking about?
Long to Klink. Klink gives chase and pressures their defender. Bliss to Ripley. To Cockerell, back to Ripley. She gets on her horse. Makes a good move there.
Great run.
Good recovery defending there from Kate Carter.
Yeah, she was initially beat there, but able to get back and hit the ball away there for the Dukes.
Yeah, make a nice recovery tackle, clean tackle. Lewandowski with the punt. Touched by Quinn to Pretzi. That one goes out for a Husky throw. Janowski, who do the Dukes have next?
Up next for the Dukes is Montini Catholic away on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. as they
good little move. Shot on goal, but
try and capture their 9th straight win to start the season. Thursday. I think it's away.
it'll be their 10th, wouldn't it? Assuming they close this one out with 14 seconds.
I'm out of town, though.
And we're waving the athletic training crew on to help Parmer with 14 seconds left. I think I'll be respectful here. Wouldn't hate to see it just run off the clock. As Parmer is walking off, we saw her pick up a little knock earlier in the game.
Shout out to the athletic trainers. Huge part of the game.
Yeah, I think we didn't really talk about it. It's a pretty good hustle there from the ATs. I mean,
Yeah, got out there quick.
they
No.
were hustling. And they've been cold. I mean, I don't know if they've been doing some warm-ups on the sideline or what, but, you know, they got out there quick late in the game. That's just quality, to be honest.
Duty calls.
So both teams, it looks like Stripes is just going to give a little drop ball, and that should be all she wrote. Any closing remarks, Matuesz?
You know, great performance from the Dukes. I think the Huskies tried to play their game, but the Dukes just shut them down. And 8-0. There you go.
Well said. Well said.
And there you go.
That's going to do it. The Lady Dukes improved to 8-0 on the season with a 3-0 win at home against conference foe OPRF. Thank you guys for tuning in, and good night, Elmhurst.